Yeah, okay, okay, Ram. Amol,
Yes, I can see your screen.
that's fine. Okay, okay. Now, coming to before I start my class, last week we have started with this batch for Oracle, and we have come up with few basic concepts that are related with database. So last three sessions, so in the three sessions, we have come up with basic stuff that which is connected with database. We have not yet started with Oracle. So especially Amol, you just, I mean, if you feel comfortable of my session today, if you are convenient of it, then you can update me after the session, so that whatever the sessions you missed, those videos I'll be sending to you along with these notes as well. To everyone I'll send, to all the three participants, so that you can have those videos as well as notes for your reference. Okay.
Okay.
But nothing you missed, only fundamentals. Even if you go through my video also, uh, I'm pretty confident that easily you can understand those things. Okay.
Okay.
Now, so this was my introduction part of database. First session we discussed on this part, how you organize data, file system, database, drawbacks of file system. Then what is database? What is DBMS? What are the types of DBMS? That's it. That was my first session. After that, I have come up with things that which are connected with introduction to RDBMS, Relational Database Management System. So from few things I have explained in it. When you go through the video, you can have those things for your reference. And last session was all about database life cycle. Yes. And this goes with three stages as said: designing, development, production. Designing stage, what are their responsibilities? Development stage, what are their responsibilities? And what are the responsibilities of DBA? I just have explained them and have listed them for your reference. But process goes like this: first design to development, development to production. Okay. So today we are going to have our first session of Oracle. Save this and I call. And I call this with intro ORCL. Okay. So I'll write those points and then I'll explain you how those points are going to reflect in Oracle. Introduction to Oracle. Okay. First point, I say Oracle is a product of Oracle Corporation, introduced in the year 1977 as Oracle 1.0 version. Yes. So three things I highlighted: year in which it is introduced, by whom it is introduced, and by what it is introduced. Product of Oracle Corporation, I said, introduced in 1977, and 1.0 is the first version of Oracle. And if you compare this, if you remember, this is your software which was introduced for RDBMS. And RDBMS has theory. It was introduced in 1970. And 1977, Oracle Corporation has come up with its software. Okay. And one more thing, when they introduced Oracle in 1977, it was not that highlighted. It could not leave its effect in in IT industry, where people can have a perfect usage of what database software. So even what Oracle Corporation does, so it doesn't highlight the introduction of 1.0 version. It rather highlights from where people started recognizing Oracle. And here is the point for that. In 1979, Oracle 2.0 was released, and it became the first commercial relational database, or you even call first SQL database. Yes. So even Oracle Corporation highlights 2.0 only. 1.0 was introduced but was not recognized, was not highlighted. But then 1979, from then Oracle has got its own recognition in managing or working with what? Database. Then second important thing that we highlight here is Oracle is used as backend. Oracle is used as backend, right? And another important thing is initial versions of Oracle were RDBMS, Relational Database Management System. Especially this version from Oracle 8i and all later versions after 8i. After 8i we have 9i, 9i. Then after 9i we have 10G. Then after 10G we have 11G. Then after 11G we have 12C, 12C. After that we have 18C. Then we have 9. I'm talking about different versions what are available. You understand? 12C. After that we have 18C. After that we have 19C. So these all are versions. That's what I mean. From Oracle 8i and later versions, whatever might be the list you have, they all are later versions are ORDBMS. They are what now? ORDBMS. Object Relational Database Management Systems. Fifth point, what we find is Oracle is client server technology. Yes, let me highlight this. Listen, since we don't have, so I don't have any network like environment for my systems. So it's like I personally work on a single laptop. So when I install Oracle software on it, so obviously, so my laptop where I install my Oracle software, or my system where I have installed Oracle software, that system itself is a client, itself is a server. It means both one, but in real time. You'll have one separate machine, or I mean, you'll have one separate block, separate machine or separate block. What do you have in that block? What do you have in that block? So in that block, what we find is since it is going to work as what? Client server both. But if you're working in a network environment, if it is, I'm talking about real time, First thing, they are going to install Oracle software on Linux platform. Linux. They install Oracle software on Linux, and they use, especially I'm talking about Oracle Corporation, they install Oracle software on a server machine, and that server machine runs on Linux platform, and Linux they use of their own Linux. So they have their own Linux and they call it as OEL, Oracle Enterprise Linux. So they prefer to go with it. So usually what will happen is at server level, so on server machine, that is on Linux, I mean, they are going to install Oracle software and they make clients. So one client can be on Windows, one client can be on Linux, one client can be on something else. So they communicate with the server where Oracle software has been installed. So in my machine, definitely I won't have Oracle software. Oracle software is in server now. So I connected to that software which is in server. So I will be client. They will install in my machine only tools. Only tools they will install. So through those tools, I can communicate with server and I can communicate with database and I can communicate with the objects that I need from that particular database. Okay, that is client server technology. Okay, another important thing. Oracle can be installed on any OS. And then coming to another important thing that we find is initially Oracle was CUI, character user interface, especially from this version, that is Oracle 11G. Then if see, and you know Oracle 11G, if you look into this Oracle 11G, it has come into usage in 2007. Then what about older versions? What about from 1977 till 2007 or before version of 2007? Then what they used to have. So my point is that was all CUI only. That was all CUI, character user interface only. So never, initially, never Oracle has come up with what its user-friendly environment. Initially, Oracle Corporation has come up with its user-friendly environment from 11G. From 11G. Before it, what we used to do, everything was typing. Everything was typing. So at that time, what we used to have, especially in IT industry, in IT companies, what they used to do is first they used to install Oracle software. Okay, that is one part over. And they used to have a communication with Oracle software with the different tools, but every tool was character user interface. That your involvement, typing is required. No GUI support. So at that time, what they used to do, first they used to install Oracle software. After that, they used to install one third-party software. Third party. So that third-party software was actually supporting Oracle with GUI support. That third-party tool, what it used to do, the third-party tool used to communicate with Oracle software with user-friendly environment. with the user-friendly environment. And what is the name of the tool? This was the most popular tool. Many IT companies have used it, right? So that they can have communication with Oracle in a user-friendly manner. And the tool name is TOAD, T-O-A-D, T-O-A-D. Now listen to 3 steps like first install Oracle software over, right? Second is install install Toad. And third point, I mean to say like configure Oracle in Toad, configure Oracle software in Toad. And after that, what you have to do is, after that, what you have to do is after configuring. Now, whenever you want to work with Oracle, you enter into Toad. You enter into Toad. And what else you do then? What else you do? As simple, as simple. Is once you configure, first you install Toad, configure Oracle in it, and whenever you want to work with Oracle software, you open Toad now. Toad gives you GUI support. These all before 11G. Then what Oracle Corporation has done that from Oracle 11G, Oracle Corporation has come up with its own tool that would support for graphical user interaction with database. So that is from which version they made available? From 11G. So I say from Oracle 11G and later versions, it has become GUI, graphical user interface. Then eighth point, Oracle is provided with database engine. And one more thing also I'll highlight, and that point is Oracle is expanded as. It means Oracle is an abbreviated term. Oracle is abbreviated term. Let's see what actually Oracle stands for. Though that my previous point, what I said, database engine, that you will get to know of it. Okay then. So here let me write. As I said, Oracle is associated or provided with database engine. Connecting with this, remember, in Oracle, that last alphabet E is there now. That E is nothing but engine. In Oracle word, E stands for engine. Okay. What type of engine? It is logical engine. Logical engine that supports logical operations over database, over objects in database. So logical engine. Does it support only logical operations? No, it supports something called arithmetic calculations. So it means Oracle supports arithmetic calculations plus it is logical engine. Arithmetic also can be expanded as analytical calculations can be connected with computing. You can say analytical computing logical engine or arithmetic calculations logical engine. ACLE. Then what is OR? Now you can say OR is a department or a place or where the initially product was introduced with its development and that which you call as Oak Ridge. OR, Oak Ridge Arithmetic Analytical Calculations Computing Logical Engine. That is how Oracle stands for. Okay. Now let me write versions of Oracle. So version number and year number for maximum are same, so that you don't have much confusion even to remember that. So let me write all of them. First, 1977, as I already said, that Oracle 1.0 was introduced. Then 1979, Oracle 2.0 was released. That is your first SQL database. Then 1983, then Oracle 3.0, 83 3.0, 84 4.0, 1984 Oracle 4.0 was introduced. Then 1985 Oracle 5.0 was introduced. Then this is not like this is 88, but then Oracle 6.0 is introduced. Then 1992 Oracle 7.0 is introduced. 1997 Oracle 8.0 was introduced. 1999 from here Oracle 9 no 8.0 8i has come. Oracle 8i. From here Oracle Corporation has introduced internet related features in Oracle database. 2000, in 2000 Oracle 9i release 1 was introduced. 2001 Oracle 9i release 2 was introduced. Okay, we'll write some of them here also. Then 2001 release 2, 9i release 2. After 2003 May. In 2003, they have introduced Oracle 10G release 1. Then 2005, Oracle 10G release 2 was introduced. Then 2007 Oracle 11G release 1 is introduced. Then 2009 okay, in 2009 they have come up with Oracle 11G release 2, 2009. Then 2013 Oracle 12C release 1 was introduced. Then 2016 Oracle 12C release 2 was introduced. Then 2018 Oracle 18C is introduced. 18C. And finally, in 2019, Oracle 19C is introduced. 19C. Now, what are all these? Let me highlight here. Okay. So somewhere here I'll write all those points for your comparison as well as for your easy reference. What are they? One, I is internet related features. I internet related features. Then G is grid computing technology. And C is cloud computing technology. Yes. And in all these versions, this is what we find. Oracle 1.0 to 7.0, they all were pure RDBMS. Whereas from Oracle 8.0 to 19C, 19C, 8.0 to which version I'm saying? Latest version to 19C. They all are pure ORDBMS. Yes. What is ORDBMS? I write it is combination of RDBMS plus object oriented features. Yes, ORDBMS is a combination of RDBMS plus object oriented features. That's it. These are your versions of Oracle. Yes, was everything clear in this? Do you have any questions to ask me? In both of them, you can ask. I haven't explained you what is grid computing, what is internet features. Probably next part, I'll talk on that. Next class, I'll discuss on that. You have any queries, you can ask me. Otherwise, we'll go to next topic of this introduction to Oracle. Yeah, Amol, was everything clear?
Yes, sir.
Huh? Fine, comfortable?
Yeah.
Okay, Brahma Reddy. Okay, Amol. Ram, for you?
All good, sir.
Okay, then. That's fine. Okay. Now, we'll have next topic in this introduction to Oracle, where we'll see what are the topics that are introduced in Oracle. So let's make this topics in Oracle. Okay. So let's call this as intro. Okay. Intro ORCL second file. Now, so in this, what we'll see, what are the different topics which Oracle Corporation has made available in your Oracle software. Okay. First thing, remember Oracle software, Oracle Corporation has made available with 3 modules. Yeah. How many is said now? 3. 3 modules. And in that 3, this is one module. Yeah, this is first module. And this is second module. And this is third module. Yes. Third module. Okay. And in these 3 modules, first we are going to highlight, or the first module that we are going to learn, it's called SQL. And second will be PL SQL. These are the 2. And one more is there called D2K, which is not part of our course content. This is different concept. Now this got replaced by many other topics as well. D, that is called developer. D2K. D is developer. 2K is 2000. Yes. Now first module is SQL. First module is SQL. Second module is PL SQL. And third module is D2K. And this D2K is developer 2000. Yes. Now remember, in these 3 modules, first we will highlight specially this one, SQL and PL SQL. These two, I mean, these 2 modules, SQL and PL SQL. We are going to make them as a part of backend. Yes, backend. And this D2K is there, no? D2K. This will be front end of Oracle. Front end of Oracle. Yes. This is back end of Oracle and this is front end of. This we don't have as for our course content. This is separate module. Now what we are doing, this D2K we have replaced now with Java. D2K is replaced with Java. D2K is replaced with Microsoft programming languages, .NET. D2K is replaced with Python. D2K is replaced with various other programming languages, which are more powerful, which are more easy, which are more, perfect than D2K initially. Now even developer 2000 has got many enhancements. But however, that is front end of Oracle, you can say front end of Oracle. Okay. And one more interesting of this part that we learn is, especially when I use this word SQL, which you call as structured query language. Probably in my next coming sessions, I'm going to talk about this SQL part quite more in detail. We'll have one separate session actually to deal or to discuss all the introduction part of SQL, structured query language, SQL. And under this SQL, we are going to make 2 divisions in it under SQL. Yes. We are going to make two divisions. What are they? Okay, this is one division and this is another division. What are they and what makes a difference of these two then? Remember, first part of SQL, we are going to learn 6 sub-languages, and we have even extension of it called SQL plus. Yes, 6 sub-languages plus what? SQL plus. And when I say PL SQL, here we highlight procedural SQL. Yes, PL/SQL is procedural SQL. And in this procedural SQL, we are going to learn two things. Two things. What are they? SQL plus procedural features. Yes. Procedural features plus SQL. Yes. What it deals with? It deals with coding, or you call programming. Coding or programming. And in this coding, we have divided, or we find two divisions of programming in this again. Two divisions. This is one type of programming. This is another type of programming. Two types you can see. And what are the names you have? First is called anonymous block, also called unnamed block. Second, stored block, or called named block. Yes. Anonymous block, or you can refer as unnamed block. Second part is stored block programming, or it is called named block programming. Named block. Difference that you notice is, I'll write here, brackets I'll mention, stored in buffer. One is stored in database. That makes a difference of these two. So anonymous block programming is stored in buffer, and stored block programming, it is stored in database. Now, what are we going to learn under this then? Under anonymous block programming, I'm going to discuss few topics in it. These are the topics I'm going to write now. Under stored block programming also, we are going to learn some topics. What are they? I'll make a list now. Two different approaches. Okay. Now, what are those topics that we learn under anonymous block programming? First, we'll talk on basic programming. Second, we have something to study with embedded SQL. Then we have something to study with exception handling, and then we have dynamic SQL, and we have something to study, cursors. And exactly when you talk about this stored block programming, here we are going to learn about stored procedures, stored functions, stored packages, stored triggers, stored types. This is especially in ORDBMS will cover. Yes. This is all part of what stored block program. And finally, under D2K, we are going to have, we used to have actually these three topics. One is called forms, one is called reports, and one is called graphs. These are the three things that was a part of your developer 2000, which is actually a front end of Oracle software. But it doesn't come with Oracle. You have to get it installed separately. D2K has to be installed separately. That is our next. Hope everyone is clear of this topic, the different topics that are made available for Oracle. Please use chat panels and can leave your messages in it. Use chat panel, please. Okay. Okay, Ram. Okay. Okay, Brahma. Amol. Suraj Upadhyay. Okay, fine, Amol. If you don't find chat panel, you can just unmute your mic and update me of it. And Suraj, you also can unmute your mic. You have any questions to ask me on this part?
No, sir. I joined a bit late because of some
Okay.
issues, sir. So
Okay.
this part I don't have any questions, sir.
Okay. No issue. Okay. No problem. No, Suraj, whatever things you missed, however, I'll be sharing the video with you so that you can go through it. No problem.
Okay.
Okay, fine. So we'll stop this session here. So today we have come up with introduction to Oracle. What are the topics that we have for Oracle? As well as I just made a list of versions of Oracle. So now what we actually do now is tomorrow's class, I'm going to first discuss about that so that you'll get an idea of what technology Oracle Corporation has made available for internet features, before it how it was, and what is grid computing technologies. Those things I'll discuss first, and then we'll proceed with our next part of Oracle. Okay, right. We'll stop the session.
Thank you, sir.
Right then. Right then. Thank you. Thank you. Bye. See you tomorrow.